Well, my name is Caprice Williams, and I am the writer, the producer, and the director of the series Journey.
And I'm Shakira Roberts, and I am the associate producer and assistant director.
Well, what inspired the film was, it actually started off a different way than it actually turned out. When I started writing it, I wrote it in view of a lot of the poverty that's going on and a lot of the violence and everything, and I just had to step back and tell myself, like, I don't really want to continue to like enlighten like majority of the darkness. I kind of wanted to show people that are like still productive, that are still like affected by the things that go on in Chicago. So I guess like the inspiration came from seeing my everyday friends and my everyday family that are still productive. They got like nice careers, nice jobs and everything, and I wanted to enlighten on a little bit of their lives and lives of the people around me. Well, Magnolia was inspired. Well, first of all of the characters, I could see a piece of me in all of the characters, even the males. But Magnolia is kind of like my pride and joy because she will be like, I went to school to be a pharmacist and I dropped out, but she will be that version of me. Which any version of me I feel like now is great, but Magnolia is the version of me that still deals with her traumatic past, the pain of like the losing like the love of her life. Magnolia shows a lot of strength, and she shows her strength through her humor. I feel like you would hardly see her breaking down unless like things are like crushing around her. So she takes pride in hanging out with her friends. She enjoys that. She really enjoys being there for her friends. It's like it does more work for her than it does for her friends. And in the series, you can see that. You can see how, like, despite all of the things that went on in her life, how she still continue to carry on and be this strong person who you would look at and won't think twice about anything that she's been through in her past because of how she made her future, her present. She made everything like just glitter and sparkle for herself. But deep down in her head, like sometimes it's fireworks and gunshots going off because it get hard for her. But I think because she has like a great support system, she's able to stay afloat, but it gets hard. It gets real hard, and to continue to carry on with people having their problems around you, you having your own problems, but you the one that people come to stay strong. I think she really does a good job with being that confidant for her friends and her family, even though her family is like real unappreciative of the things that she does for them. And it's like, I gotta battle with it, but I gotta keep going because I already know what back there leads me, and I just want to see what's further ahead if I keep going. So that's pretty much who Magnolia is, and that's also another reason why I see a lot of me in her, and I love it.
For this project to be produced and seen because I think that mental health and trauma is a huge thing in the Black community, and this web series is predominantly Black, and so I think just addressing those issues and just talking about her journey and the guilt of her past, I think all of those things are important to touch on, especially in today's world. I mean, there's so much trauma going on, especially in the Black community. There's just like constantly things that are happening in our community, and these things need to be addressed. And so I think that's why it's so important for it to be produced and seen. Somebody like dealing with their trauma. So not just being in trauma, but actually like being proactive in like dealing with that trauma.
so much for watching this trailer. I want y'all to stay tuned for 2021 where we will be releasing Journey to you guys. And it's going to be released on YouTube. Y'all can see it on YouTube. It's going to also be on Can TV for my locals in Chicago. And make sure y'all spread the word because this is it. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love you guys. As always, stay focused, stay strong, be proud of yourselves. I'm proud of my work. I'm proud of where I come so far. And remember that manifestation is real. So whatever you want, whatever you envision, make sure you dream it, you think about it, you talk about it. Come together, pray and agree, and it is yours. Stay tuned.